I'm the president of a company called All Roads Inc. And what we do is we manage the personal online brands of experts of all sorts. Typically these are professionals and executives and entrepreneurs who are in charge of organizations of some sort and are of themselves thought leaders for their organizations. And what we essentially do is we help them capture their best content, their best thinking, and publish that online in such a way that the web works for them and not against them. So typically this web thing, whether it's a Google search or whether it's LinkedIn or Twitter, these types of things, they're not innate for 30, 40, and 50-something experts in our society. And so my organization helps people who have the great, wonderful content. They think things, they solve problems. That's the knowledge that people want when they go searching on Google or they try to connect with people on LinkedIn. And we make that thinking come alive online. So it's about capturing, publishing, making great content, and then activating that content online on behalf of people who just don't have the time to do it themselves. Our service is sort of about understanding what clients, in our case, these credible individuals, really are dealing with day to day. So you could say, hey, why don't you write your own blog post, but you're not a great writer, or you don't have the time to face a blank screen and write it, or it's a corner of the desk thing. Our clients, their best communication skills are verbal. And so what we do is we interview them, we capture that content, and then we develop the content for them. So it's a matter of saying, look, you have great thoughts, pass them to us in a sort of journalistic style, and then we develop that content online. So it's a complete start to finish solution. And the idea is it takes an hour a month for our experts, and our goal is to dominate a term, make sure that when people search for them, they dominate the first page of Google, and when people search for content that our expert clients know, or for people who have their knowledge, that is our clients who come up. So again, it's about that idea of making sure that the web is working for our clients and not the other way around. It's not a liability, it's an opportunity. I think the really big thing to understand is that this web isn't going away. We have a lot of people who are thinking that, well, you know, if I just sort of do what I've always done, I'll be fine. And what we're seeing is this big shift in how people get information. I think with the onset of YouTube and Twitter and these types of things, people think that the web is about entertainment more and more, and it's not. At least half of that pie is about research. And when people go online and are searching for things, what you have bottled up in your brain is now what they need to find. What a 25-year-old has to say about a legal process isn't nearly as interesting as what a 50-year-old expert who's been studying that particular legal process for 20 years or 30 years has to say about it. So it's about if you can enable yourself with your best thinking online and let that be found and let your name be associated with that great content, there's enormous opportunity. Let people research you and find you and meet them in that mode. Teach, 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 and give it away online, and that's really the way we need to be doing it now.